Hey Nicole,
Hey Reed.
thanks for inviting me to come learn a little bit of mindfulness tools and practices out of the Gratitude Journal and Mindfulness Resources book. Looking forward to learning something today. What do you got for me?
So today we're going to practice threefold breathing.
Okay.
And so with threefold breathing, I'm going to talk about it first and then we'll do it. So we'll do a grounding and centering to begin with, but this is just the demonstration part.
Okay.
We'll start focusing on natural breath. We'll exhale all the air out of the lungs, and I like to squeeze my low belly, get that last little bit of air out. And then this is one round, so we'll inhale through the nose, 1/3 of the lungs capacity to the low belly. I like to use my hands, it just helps me to connect. So that's an invitation if it's helpful for you, and if it doesn't work for you, then that's okay too. But we're inhaling to the low belly, 1/3 the lungs capacity, pause. Inhale to the middle ribs, pause. Inhale to the upper chest, pause. One last sip of air, and then exhaling out with a sigh. So 2 rounds with an exhale of a sigh, and on the 3rd round, we'll exhale slowly and controlled through the nose.
Okay, so for the first 2 rounds, I'm inhaling through the nose, 3, and then last sip through the mouth, exhale through the mouth.
Correct.
And for the last of the 3 rounds, I exhale through the nose.
That's correct.
Okay,
Ready to get started?
let's jump right in.
Okay, so let's start with grounding and centering. So uncrossing legs and arms, hands in a position of comfort, both feet connected to the ground. And you can also be standing while you're doing this, so whatever's comfortable for you. And I invite you to take the practice inward if you're able to, closing the eyes, focusing in between the eyebrows at brow point. And by closing the eyes, we can really focus on what's going on internally and remove the distraction that the sense of sight brings in. And I also understand that it's uncomfortable for some people to have their eyes closed. So if your preference is to have them open, just a soft gaze on something on the ground in front of you that's not moving. So let's just become still in our physical bodies in this moment, focusing on our focal point with eyes open or focusing in between the eyebrows with eyes closed. Drawing awareness to natural breath, becoming still in the body, and then all together exhaling all the air out of the lungs. Squeeze the last little bit of air out with the low belly. Inhale through the nose to the low belly, 1/3 the lungs capacity, pause. Inhale to the middle ribs, pause. Inhale to the upper chest, pause. Take one last sip of air. Exhale out with a sigh. Second round just like that. Inhale through the nose to the low belly, pause. Inhale to the middle ribs, pause. Inhale to the upper chest, pause. Take one last sip of air and exhale out with a sigh. Last round, we'll exhale slowly and controlled through the nose. Inhale through the nose to the low belly, pause. Inhale to the middle ribs, pause. Inhale to the upper chest, pause. Take one last sip of air and exhale slowly and controlled through the nose. And then as you're ready, allow your breath to return to its natural state. And if you've chosen to close your eyes, I invite you to begin to blink them open and bring yourself back into the space and back into the room.
Wow, I feel good.
I'm so glad.
Thanks for sharing today.
Thank you for joining. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye.